Today is, let's see if I can zoom in on the clock here, Wednesday, April 2nd, and let's see, the time is 1:48. Now, I have another pickups video for you guys. I decided to go to the thrift stores that were a little bit further away from my house. This being Wednesday, I wasn't expecting really anything great. They usually don't put the good stuff out until Thursday or Friday. But I figured I would take a shot. And I did come back with a few goodies. So, let's go see what we have. Start off with the more boring items. These are, and I'll show you them all at once, 5 power cords, just regular desktop PC power cords. I use these all the time in builds, and I'm always running low. And I got these at a thrift store over in the other part of Chesapeake, and these were $1 a piece. So $5 for all these power cords, and believe me, they will come in handy. Sorry guys, my allergies are acting up a little this morning, so bear with me. In here, I went to one of the other thrift stores down that way, and I found 3. Yeah, you guys probably saw that other thing in there. That was my special find. We'll get to that in a minute. Found 3 of these high bias Maxell XL2 blank cassettes. Now these are chromium, which is a Type 2 cassette, and I really like these. These are not the newer ones. These are probably from the late 80s, maybe early 90s. You see it says Maxell energy efficient and anti-resonant cassette mechanism. Basically what that means is the wheels and the pulleys in here are very good quality, and they are. I've used these tapes many times and they really hold up because, as you guys probably know, I'm a heavy cassette listener, and I like to be able to record my CDs and records to them. And you can see there, XL Type 2 high bias. You can go ahead and pause the video if you want to read this, but you can see it is chromium. I'll give you some of the specs. Equalization is 70 US, which is not too bad. I usually like it around 100 or 120 because the higher the equalization, the better the treble you get. Sometimes with these, the treble is pretty low, especially if I forget and I leave it on Dolby B recording. Then I always have to do it over again because these really don't have much of a hiss at all. That's really what Type 2 is famous for. Is getting rid of most of the hiss. It's a better quality chemical they use on the cassette. And you can see Maxell Corporation of America. It even has the Maxell Canada on there. That's really interesting. Anyway, so I have 3 of those. Next, this is another thrift store down that area. I found 2 of these Verizon Fios universal remotes. Now, the reason I'm picking these up is about a month ago, our Fios remote downstairs went bad. And when I called Verizon up to order a new one, they told me that we had to pay $20. And I'm like, they never did that before because we've actually had to replace almost every one of our remotes at one time or another. And they said that, yeah, it's a new policy. So whenever I'm at the thrift store, I like to pick these up when I see them. Got these for $1 a piece. This one is the VZP265V model 1.1, and this one's a newer one. This is the VZP265V model 3, so it's version 1 and version 3. But they basically do the same thing, and I'll give them a try a little bit later. This one has batteries in it, this one does not. But all in all, I thought a pretty good deal for $1 a piece. And the pièce de résistance. Now it's funny, I was actually going to order some of these on eBay last night, but I was hesitant because I didn't like what they had for the price. You guys can probably guess what it is. That's right, JVC mini DVC tapes. And take a look at what I paid for these. That's right, $5, and that's for all 6 of them. Never been opened. And I know these are very good quality because I read the reviews about these online the other day. And of course, it matches because the mini DV camcorder I use is a JVC as well. Just to let you know, I was looking at a pack of 7 on eBay, and they weren't even all the same. They were like 3 JVCs, 2 Sonys, and 2 Maxells. And after shipping, it would have cost me over $16. So I thought this was a pretty darn good deal. So that's it for the pickups today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more things to come very soon, and have a blessed day.